Eddie is a little under the weather this week, plus this weekend we're expecting a huge cold front to come through with lots of rain and possibly some snow and ice. So I decided to go ahead and make one of his favorite comfort foods, which is this creamy chicken soup in the crock pot. Ingredients are real simple, real inexpensive. Everything was sourced from either the Dollar Tree or grocery outlet. And let's get started. Here are my ingredients. I have a big chicken breast I got in a package of, I believe, 6 or 8 from grocery outlet. It's a bone-in. I have a can of cream of chicken soup I got at Dollar Tree. I have this Knorr chicken bouillon flavoring. It's not necessary. The cream of chicken soup has plenty of flavor, but I happen to have it, and so I thought I'd put a couple teaspoons in just because. Some water for the crock pot and egg noodles. I'm going to be making the egg noodles later separately and add them to the soup when it's done. I like to use egg noodles in soups and sauces like this. You can use any type of noodle you want. The chicken breast fills up the entire crock pot. I'm going to pour some water in. I have, let's see how far this gets us. I'm going to put in about a cup and a half of water. And I'm going to turn this on high, and we'll revisit it in a few hours. I just turned the crock pot off. Here's our chicken breast all nicely cooked in a nice broth. And I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the soup together. All right, our first order of business is to shred up this chicken breast. So I'm going to remove the skin. I saved the skin and the bones for, we have 2 feral cats who take care of our mice and moles and gophers and all that stuff, so I like to give them treats. So I'm going to pull off the skin, and I'm going to take the bone off. There's a little bit of meat. And then we'll put it back in the pot in a minute. And this is how you shred a chicken. I just take 2 forks and pull the meat off. Since it sat such a long time in the crock pot, the meat is really nice and soft. There we go. It's just a matter of a few minutes. Just like that. And we've got a lot of meat came off of that one breast. I'm not sure how much it cost. Maybe it was $5 or $6 for a big package of these breasts, which I think is a pretty good price. Actually, a very good price for us up here. I got this at grocery outlet. Well, there we are. A lot of bang for our buck here. So I'm just going to take, there's some bone there. I'm going to just take this and shred it up a little so it distributes in the soup. Just like that. Wow. Okay. Now I'm going to pour off the chicken liquid out of the crock pot and set it aside because I'm going to add it, let's see if you can see that. I'm going to add it slowly back in. All right. All right, now I'm going to take my cream of chicken soup and pour it into the crock pot. I took the crock pot liner out of the crock pot. Let's get that in there. Pretty good. Get the remainders out. There we go. I got this at Dollar Tree. They have larger sizes for the same amount of money, but I think that Campbell's is a better quality, so I just go for that. I haven't tried the other versions. I don't know that it makes that much difference, but I'm just kind of a snob about certain things, and this is one of them. So I have the liquid that I poured out, and I'm going to pour it into the cream of chicken soup and kind of just whisk it to get it like the consistency. I don't want it too soupy. I also don't want it too thick. So keep stirring. Probably use all of this up. The noodles also suck a little bit of the liquid out, so if you're adding egg noodles, it's okay to add a little bit more. I think I'm going to actually just finish this up. Probably about 2 cups of liquid. All right. You can see the consistency. This This is the time I like to add seasoning, so I'm going to put that's about a tablespoon, a soup spoon size amount of the little flavor booster here, the chicken bouillon. Not necessary, but I had some, so I'm going to add it. Now I'm going to put the chicken in. Boy, that's nice and thick. Almost a stew. I could add a little more water, I guess, if I wanted to, but we'll see how it cooks up later. Here we go. And I'm going to refrigerate this right now for later because we're not eating it until a little later today. Eddie's ready to eat, and I just warmed up a couple spoonfuls of soup in the microwave. I've made some noodles I'm going to scoop in there, and I might thin it out a little bit with water. I'm going to see what happens after I put the noodles. There we go. I put some noodles in and a little bit of water to make it a little soupier, but it's nice and thick the way he likes it anyway. Let's go out and see what he thinks. All right, Eddie, why don't you give it a try and see if it makes you feel a little better.
It's real good. And I want you guys out there to know, I don't try this stuff ahead of time. When I try this, I'm actually trying this for the first time. Daphne'd have it no other way. And if it sucked, I'd tell you it sucks. And this is pretty good. So just...
You think it's going to help you feel a little better?
I think it will, and I think it's a good idea to watch these videos right now, because the stuff she makes, she's making for next to nothing, and we may end up needing to do that in the near future. Good luck, America. Bam.
Thank you so much, Eddie. Enjoy. That was a positive endorsement. Since he ate, Eddie is going to take a nap, and hopefully when he gets up, he will feel a little bit better. The meal is not expensive. Like $1 for the Campbell soup, about 75% for the big chicken breast, bone-in chicken breast, and about 25 cents worth of noodles. And he had one portion. I think there's probably a good three portions in there, so we're looking at maybe 75 cents a meal if you're serving it to 3 people. I did add a little water to loosen it up a bit when I took it out of the refrigerator and put it in the microwave, and it certainly hit the spot for him. He finished it in record time. Anyway, hope you're keeping safe, keeping well, and thank you so much for watching.